Hi, I'm John and welcome back to my Lair of Action Figures. Today is going to be a breaking news video. Of course, it's not something I'm used to be doing, but this definitely needed to be the first time I do it because I've noticed on Secret Base, who's another page of hot toys for China, most likely, and Hong Kong, they've just announced two figures, or should I say three figures, for the 25th anniversary of Hot Toys, and of course we're going to be starting by the two figures who are over here. So of course you can see that they're making finally Harley Quinn with a non-expressional face. This is something that I wanted with the original one. Of course, for the people who have the original one like me, you will notice that there is no more articulation, so they went with a seamless body. Again, this is something that's going to be interesting to see how it's going to age and how the tattoos are going to work on it, because that could be a little bit problematic. So yeah, of course you have two versions. So of course the first one is at $1,980. Of course that's Hong Kong dollars. That would be 255 US dollars, and that's going to be the version standard with the plastic here. And over here we have a limited edition of 500, who's going to be the artisan version, and that one has a suggested retail price of $332. So this one should be going up pretty soon for pre-order. As you can see, it's all at the end of September and start of October that these will be going up, so maybe Sideshow might be getting some. This is an interesting thing to see. So of course we can see the two different versions. Now I do like the not the wheel hair. I have a tendency of preferring the plastic hair because it stays better in place. But looking from it here, I'm kind of interested in maybe finding this version over here. And of course you have a special edition of the exclusive, because why not? And it comes with the Heart of the Enchantress. You know, this is from the movie, if you remember. And you also have the sword over here, the katana. So yeah, this is some nice little add-on. You also have the handbag that she steals. On the bottom over here you can see some broken glass, so this is exactly from the moment she breaks into the window and says that we are the bad guys and picks up the purse. Now I'm wondering if they're going to give her this kind of big gun also that she had, this revolver, so that would be something of interesting to see. So now we're going to go on to the third figure that they have announced, and this is going to make a lot of people very happy. So Hot Toys is announcing a new endolskelton from Terminator 2, and this one seems to have some die-cast parts. There's some battle damage on it also, and this one is going to cost $325, who's in the range of what you can expect for some die-cast. I'm going to be extremely curious to see how they're going to manage all these small pistons, the hands, and this kind of stuff, because this was already a nightmare when you had them in plastic, and I can tell you had some in storage, you know, like the T800 or the other ones that they did for the Terminator Salvation, and I do have some battle damage over there, and those things were properly wrapped up and bubble wrapped and put into boxes, didn't move. Those boxes were not thrown around because I'm the one who loaded up the stuff, so I really didn't do any kind of crazy stuff with it, and they already suffered. So if everything's going to be die cast, that is going to be a bit of a problem. Of course, I like the base of the Terminator 2 endoskeleton, because you can see some human heads over here, skulls if you would prefer. And these skulls were also portrayed on the special version that they did back in the day, because you had a regular version of the T800 endoskeleton, and then you had the deluxe version. So I opened the regular version. I'll be doing a review of it, and I might be opening my deluxe or special edition one with the basics. Basically they are the same Terminators, but it's the base who changes. So yeah, so stay tuned to the channel. Also going to give you a little tease over here before I'm ending this video over here, of course. So that's going to be one of the shorts that's coming this week. Not only that, I will have the review of the Terminator 2 DX10 versus the 2.0, who will be also going up this week. So if you don't want to miss those videos, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like this video. Also, if you want to help out, you can also share these videos, and the more people watch it, the better it is, and how it helps me out with the channel. For now, I'm at the right numbers or over the numbers of subscribers. Now I just need the hours of watch to go up faster so I can get monetized. So that's going to be it for my breaking news video. If you like this kind of video, please leave a like, share, comment in the section. If you have any suggestions, let me know. If there's any figures that you want me to review, let me know also. Then I might jump to them directly instead of going. If you want to see some pictures and other news that I talk about and interact, I also have a Facebook group page, and I also have Instagram that I less use, but all of these are in the description of this video. So, until then, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!